Low, low, low. Low. Low, low, low. Ayun. Haha.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
So the New York starting five, we've got Randall. Elfrid Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Guys, when you consider the New York Knicks roster, there is some talent amongst their young players. More than a handful of their guys in their first 3 years in the league. Kevin Knox, Mr. Robinson, and Mr. Dotson all could be factors for them in the future.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Doncic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Doris with the youth. The Knicks added Dennis Smith to that bunch as well.
No doubt, Kevin. This was a player they had their eyes on. So when you couple Dennis Smith Jr. with some of the young assets they've collected over the last couple of years, there's a ton of young talent coming up in New York right now.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with Coach David Fizdale. Defensively, they'll be focused on Luka Doncic. The young point forward and rookie of the year is so crafty attacking and creating shots for himself and others. Kevin, they'll have to be just as smart as Doncic in covering him and trying to contain him.
Thank you, David.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Payton passes to Gibson.
Come get it, come get it.
The pass to Bullock over Hardaway, and it's Bullock missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Doncic. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Gibson. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 3. Porzingis finds Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the sharpshooter, Reggie Bullock. Took some time for him, Greg, here in the NBA, but, you know, he's going to shoot it.
Bullock has always been a consistent threat from outside, and that is why this team loves it. It doesn't offer too much else, but he can open up some room inside with that ability to hit from deep.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Payton outside. A floater. Nice D from Doncic. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Powell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Doncic. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 5. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Randall no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Randall left side. Over Porzingis. Randall no good. Dallas leading by 6. 11 feet away. Finney Smith can't get it to go. It's Randall with the drive. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make...
Here's Payton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint, Gibson. Looking for Payton, he gets it there. That's tipped, and they get it back.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. It's stolen by Morris. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the 3. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Dallas again turning it over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Taj Gibson. The Knicks shooting well off the... Their usual numbers around 29% so far. Here's Payton. They shoot again. They get it again. Out to Morris. To the inside. Here's Randall. Porzingis with the block. Shot clock at 5. And another shot. And Morris with the lay-in.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
Doncic against Payton. Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Portis, he's checked in for New York. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Payton. Pass to Powell from 13, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Bullock. Passes it to Ntilikina. Morris with the ball. Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Portis. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now White. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Portis. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, but this has been the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Jackson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Then for the Knicks, Kevin Knox comes in for Marcus Morris. And Ellington is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Doncic. Doris, as you always say, there is a grace in handling wins and losses in this team, isn't there?
You know what, Kevin? There's an old saying that winning and losing are imposters, that it's everything to do with how you react to constant learning and growing experiences. And listen, everybody wants to win, but can you experience losing with grace and dignity? Can you embrace the joy of pure competition? To me, that's one of the beautiful things about the NBA. Men handle heartbreak and joy and set an example for the next generation. It's beautiful.
Outside Jackson. Dallas moving the ball around. Out to right. Jackson finds Brunson. Porzingis is double. Outside for Jackson. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
To the wing right side. Here's Porzingis. And the pass to Kleber. There's the triple. Ntilikina with the rebound. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 10. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. 2 points. That one goes. That's now 8 points for Porzingis.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Here's Ntilikina. Brunson covering. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Knicks trail by 14. New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Ntilikina, and it's in there.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What a college career for Jalen Brunson. 2 championships and a Wooden Award. This is one of the most decorated players in college basketball history.
And Brunson, the College Player of the Year back in 2018, fell to the second round. Doris, when you look at that time, why did he fall?
I think it had everything to do with the fact that he's not an elite athlete by NBA standards. But we know unequivocally Jalen Brunson is a winner. His father played a decade in the NBA. This young man has been around the game since his formative years, and you can see it in his game.
Stolen by Brunson. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Tries from 16. Here's Kleba outside for Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas. Robinson passes to Knox. Pass to Ntilikina. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ntilikina's got his second bucket of the night.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Porzingis is double. Outside Jackson. Barea looking over the floor.
This is where the length of Kevin Knox helps him on the defensive end. What a physical advantage.
It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Ellington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
What you love about Kevin Knox is that size and frame because it allows him to get easy opportunities on the inside.
Barea, the pass to Kleba, and that one, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Ntilikina. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Ntilikina.
Well, Frank Ntilikina comes into the NBA as the 8th pick of the 2017 NBA draft. You do have to remember, this guy had professional experience before coming here. He played in his native country of France.
So it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Back right after this. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she bears herself off daily. I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. J.J. Barea is out there with Curry, and it's Jackson at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Well, as the roll man pick-and-roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
So it's Neely Kina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Inside, here's Portis. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Kleba, no good. Knicks trail by 13.
And now, in his second year coaching the Knicks, David Fizdale putting more of a stamp on this team, changing the mindset of the franchise.
Well, the New York Knicks hired David Fizdale to steer the ship with a group of young players. And I want you to think back to where he earned his stripes. That was with the LeBron James and Dwayne Wade championship Miami teams. So he knows culture and he knows winning.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. Curry, wide open. Again, Curry missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the Knicks miss again. Mavericks leading by 11. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Neely Kina can't hit. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Barea, the pass to Porzingis. Neely Kina looking it over. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Kleba kicks to Jackson, and there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Portis, and it's Payton in for Wayne Ellington. Kleba, his 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 11. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Robinson.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And in their history, the Dallas Mavericks have never moved up in the draft. And they needed to do so this summer to keep their pick.
Well, you think about it, Greg, they went into it with a little over a 26% chance to move up into the top 4. That did not happen. The Hawks collecting that 10th pick from the Luka Doncic trade.
They get the rebound. Curry passes to Doncic. Powell dishes to Curry. And stolen by Payton. And now the Knicks on the break. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bullock.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. From 15 feet away. And there's Randall on the assist from Gibson. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead. Payton against Doncic. The dish to Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. He's got 11. Randall brings the double team. It's Curry outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Doncic against Payton. Gibson with the steal. Powell with the steal. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Payton on the double team. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Count that one. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
There is this fundamental confidence for what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Second chance shot. That shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Randall. Randall, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Alfred Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jalen Brunson. He's chest in for Seth Curry. And there's the pass to Doncic. Kicks to Powell. Here's Brunson. Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas again missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mavericks leading by 8. Fast break. Here we go. He dishes it to Doncic. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Now here's Payton. Brunson covering. Randall outside. Count that one. Randall's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. He kicks it to Powell. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Payton. Pass to Bullock. Payton outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. A wide body off the bench. Dwight Powell gives you productive minutes.
He does, Kevin, and that's most reflected in the plus-minus when you look at his stats. This is a guy who hasn't averaged a ton of minutes, but he scores and he defends at a high level when he's given those minutes.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now, here's Doncic. D right on him for the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now, here's Bullock. Guarded by Hardaway. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here is Doncic. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got 5.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Payton outside. Outside Gibson. Shoots over Powell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gibson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Gibson always has had a solid mid-range game. You can't let him get comfortable from that spot.
Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Payton passes to Gibson. Down low. Here's Randall. Moves back up. He lays it in. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Doncic feeling it out, and Morris comes over to help. Doncic, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Elfrid Payton.
Visit ko nga. Visit. Yo, subscribe. Right, subscribe. Thank you, man. Thank you.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
And really for a good portion last season, Tim Hardaway acted as the main source of points for the Knicks. It ends up more of a volume scorer, a role that he's going to have to develop.
Zinkis, he's checked in for Dallas. Wright comes in for Luka Doncic.
How about the dribble drive move from Frank Ntilikina, handling the rock comfortably.
And right, here we go. Here's Brunson. Dallas, no good that time either. And for Hardaway, he was putting up points last season, but the percentages, Greg, were down across the board.
And I think what we found out about him is that he's probably not best suited to be your primary scorer. Very capable of getting buckets, but you don't want him putting up more than 15, 18 shots a game for you.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Passes to Porzingis. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Right side Robinson. Shoots over Powell. Robinson misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Left side, Porzingis drops in the layup for 2. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Wright. Ntilikina kicks to Portis. Floats one, and it's good on the layup.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Right from outside, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
I have to admit it, I did not see this coming. They've done more than just hanging there. They've been a better team in a few areas. They just can't rest on this lead, though. That was a real work.
And Kenny, your take on New York?
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from them, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Elfrid Payton. Julius Randle is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. Gibson in the post. Powell's there. Porzingis with the block. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Pulls up, and it's Dallas with another.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
Payton against Doncic. Pass to Morris. New York needs to get off a shot. Randle no good. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
New York shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Morris outside. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's Doncic. Takes it off the glass. Doncic has got 22.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Doncic against Payton. Trying to get open is Randle. Payton's shot is off.
Ugh, ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. And you look at the Mavericks' numbers last season, the need for shooting is obvious.
And I think, Greg, what's shocking is poor shooting is not something you have historically associated with the Mavs. But when you look at it through last season, they took a high rate of threes and a high rate of free throws. And yet, both of those percentages were poor. That's an area for improvement this season.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Gibson. And Doncic gets it to go.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Gibson up top. Bullock passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine, Kev.
And Doncic gets it to go.
So the defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Payton the bounce pass. Morris passes to Payton. Missed inside.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season we thought the Knicks' cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other, and the Knicks traded him to Dallas. The draft picks and cap space freed them up for a wild summer, led by the drafting of rookie R.J. Barrett in the draft. Now New York has one of the more drastically revamped rosters in the league. Kevin, there's a lot to be excited about going forward in the Big Apple.
Big moves indeed, David. Thank you. A floater. Offensive rebound. The pass to Pop. Here's Porzingis. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Amazing when you're 7'3" with great instincts. You create an opportunity to get the putback. Nice work, Kristaps Porzingis.
And Greg, as many expected, Porzingis getting a huge deal from Dallas to keep him a Mav for a long time.
Mavs feel he can be better than he was before the injury. Love the idea of pairing him long-term with Doncic. Signed him to a lengthy and sizable deal to be the core of their future.
Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has had 15 points in just the second half.
Hard to find any weakness in Doncic's offensive game. Boy, when this three-point shot is dropping, look out.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. New York calls timeout. And you look at Luka Doncic, 6'7", about 220 doors. Is he a point guard? A point forward? I mean, where's he fit?
Well, I think in today's modern NBA, where we talk about positionless basketball, he's the perfect fit regardless of where you put him. He can defend wings, he can defend forwards, and offensively, you want him to be in command of the basketball.
A foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Payton against Doncic. Payton attacking.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Doncic slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Payton passes to Robinson. Payton against Doncic. And it's good, 2 points. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
Well, wonderful anticipation on the offensive glass. Elfrid Payton using size and instincts to track down that miss.
Here's Doncic. Randle grabs the board. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. Here's Payton. And the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 23. And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Doncic against Payton. Outside Robinson. Randall left side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Randall's got 22 points. Dallas shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Doncic. Count it, good.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Payton against Doncic. Now here's Payton. Defense is right there, and the foul called on Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for New York, Bobby Portis is checked in for Randall. Ellington comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Ntilikina in for Payton. To the inside. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Wright finds Porzingis. And here is Doncic. Inside leaner. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Ntilikina. Great pass to set up the lay-ins. Ntilikina's got 9 points.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 9. Porzingis with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ellington the pass to Ntilikina. Knocks it loose. Ellington kicks to Ntilikina. Outside Portis. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Ntilikina. A 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kleba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Seth Curry. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Knox, he's checked in for Morris. On the way.
Yeah, this is 3-3. Oh, man.
Ellington, lots of room. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the paint. Here's Kleber. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Doris, one of the biggest free agent signings in years. LeBron James going to the Lakers. What did you think of his first season with LA?
Well, when you're LeBron James, perhaps no athlete in the history of the NBA has borne the weight of expectation as much as LeBron. So if there's anything short of a playoff appearance, there's disappointment. But what I would say is, through Christmas Day and his first real injury that he had to endure, LeBron was playing like an MVP. We are talking about one of the greatest to ever do it. I expect them to turn things around in Lakerland this year.
I agree with you, and I agree on your prediction. Here's Barea. Ellington grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Ntilikina passes to Portis. Bucket is good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside for Jackson. The three. Ntilikina with the rebound. Ntilikina's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Barea. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Knox. And he overshot that one, missing. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one.
And Doris, Porzingis not only quick to adapt to the NBA game, but also the culture.
I think it helps, Kevin, that he got tutored in the English language starting in grade school. And think about it, Kevin. This man wore his hair in cornrows back then, emulating the NBA players he saw. So both linguistically, culturally, and basketball-wise, it wasn't too big an adjustment for him.
Inside, the shot. It's rebounded by New York. Knox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ntilikina. Banked in off the glass. Ntilikina's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
Here's Kleba, defended by Portis. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Jalen Brunson in for J.J. Barea. Ntilikina passes to Robinson. 32 seconds left in the third. A shot by Ellington, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Dallas running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, GA, you know a thing or
Yes, Twitter is back.
About a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got DeLon Wright, Lee out there with Jackson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Trier. And he uses the glass on the layup. Trier's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. Now Brunson. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Over Gibson. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first 2 points. The Knicks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Trier. Pass to Knox. Shoots from 12. And it's good for 2.
I'll tell you, what sound shot mechanics. Kevin Knox's jumper is wet.
Right side Jackson. Lee outside. Dallas moving it around. Here's Marjanovic. A three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Brasdeikis. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's the lob to Jackson.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Trier. Brunson covering. Unloads. A shot by Trier, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Marjanovic finds Lee. Shoots from the right block. Misses off the left eye. Marjanovic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Mavericks now. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Dallas. Lee goes in. And yes, it's good. Lee's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Courtney Lee is a smart, strong veteran, taking it right to the defense.
Passes it to Knox. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Well, you knew it was going to take some time for Kevin Knox, but Greg, at the end of last season, he to show flashes of what he could do.
You could almost see the game starting to slow down for him about halfway through the season. Consistency is something all rookies struggle with, but it hit Knox especially hard. Fortunately, that is something that passes with time.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. With some arc, Dotson gets the bucket.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The 15th pick back in 2017. Justin Jackson, Doris, won a championship.
1 GB.
As you know, in North Carolina.
Yeah, Kevin, he spent his first season and a half in Sacramento. Now he gets a new opportunity. Sometimes it's that next stop where young players really find success.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Courtney Lee. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Curry. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. It's good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Gibson. Now the pass to Bullock from the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Here's Doncic. He gets that one. Doncic has got 44.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Payton. That shot missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Morris. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Off target with his 3. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Payton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Payton against Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 46 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Payton against Doncic. Now here's Payton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Gav.
Dallas making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Here's Payton. Here's Gibson. Out of hand on it, and he gets it back. He feeds it to Randall. Back to Gibson. And the shot goes in.
Well, Taj Gibson is so strong on the backboards. His ability to pursue the offensive glass is truly a thing to watch.
Payton against Barea. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Randall passes to Bullock. Lays it up and banks it in. Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Powell. It's rebounded by New York. Gibson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
Outside Hardaway. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A finish and the dunk by Payton.
Boy, how quick are the feet of Elfrid Payton. Gets into space and turn the lights out.
Mavericks leading by 18. Here's Barea. Morris with the block. Randle with the ball. Gibson up top. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Doncic is subbed in for J.J. Barea. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Doncic. No good, unable to end this run. Knicks trail by 18. Randle kicks to Payton. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And here is Doncic. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for New York. They trail by 18. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
And with the way Mitchell Robinson can protect the rim, Doris, there's a lot to like about that second-round pick.
Yeah, on draft day, Mitchell Robinson flew under the radar, but he had a great summer league. He got tremendous minutes early as a rookie. This is a great leaper, a great shot blocker, always something teams can use, both of those attributes.
Inside, Randle, and Randle throws it down.
I really like how Marcus Morris plays within the offense. This guy is so solid at recognizing when he should give it up.
Here's Doncic. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Payton outside. Morris outside. The 11-footer, and it's denied. Doncic against Payton, and Doncic, here we go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Morris outside. And Bullock now top of the key. To the paint, here's Randle.
And a breakout season for Julius Randle in 2018-19. Averaged close to 20 and 10, delivering on the talent that saw him taken 7th overall back in 2014.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Greg, the Lakers allowed Julius Randle to leave in restricted free agency in 2018 so they could preserve some of their cap space.
I mean, his defense still lags behind, but offensively, well, he is special. The lefty, tough to deal with inside.
Now, Doncic. Fires the three. The Knicks pull it in.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
On deep. Misses there. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it's David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
It's cause that's the way of life. Nothing's ever promised, but
I got a beautiful smile. Honestly, I forgot how since I...
Thank you.